I'll take good care of you. I'm your #1 fan. Considering what I had around the house, I don't think there's a doctor who could have done any better. You have a compound fracture of the tibia in both legs, and the fibula in the right leg is fractured too. I could hear the bones moving, so it's best for your legs to remain immobile. And as soon as the road's open, I'll take you to a hospital. In the meantime, you've got a lot of recovering to do, and I consider it an honor that you'll do it in my home. I noticed in your case there's a new Paul Sheldon book, and I wondered if maybe...
You want to read it?
You'll never realize what a rare treat you've given me. Well, it's brilliantly written, but then everything you write is brilliant.
Pretty rough stuff.
The swearing, Paul.
I was a slum kid. Everybody talks like that.
They do not. What do you think I say when I go to the feed store in town? Oh, now, Wally, give me a bag of that effing pig feed and 10 pounds that bitchly cow corn. And in the bank, do I tell Mrs. Bollinger, oh, here's one big bastard of a check. Give me some of your Christing money. There, look there. See what you made me do? Look what I got. They had it at the store, Paul. There was a whole batch of them there. And as soon as I saw it, I slammed my money down. I got the first copy. You dirty bird. How could you? She can't be dead. Misery Chastain cannot be dead.
Annie, in 1871, women often died in childbirth. But her spirit is the important thing, and Misery's spirit is still alive.
I don't want her dead! I want her! And you murdered her! She didn't just slip away! You did it! 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 You murdered my Misery!
Annie!
And don't even think about anybody coming for you. Not the doctors. Not your agent, not your family, because I never called them. Nobody knows you're here. And you better hope nothing happens to me. Because if I die, you die. Anyway, my favorite was Rocket Man. And once it was a no-brakes chapter. And the bad guys stuck him in a car on a mountain road and knocked him out and welded the doors shut and tore out the brakes and started him to his death. And he woke up and tried to steer and tried to get out, but the car went off a cliff before he could escape. And it crashed and burned, and I was so upset and excited. And the next week, you better believe I was first in line. And there was Rocket Man trying to get out. And here comes the cliff. And just before the car went off the cliff, he jumped free. And all the kids cheered. But I didn't cheer. I stood right up and started shouting, "This isn't what happened last week. Have you all got amnesia? They just cheated us. This isn't fair. He didn't get out of the cock-a-doodie car."
God's sake.
It's for the best.
Annie, please!
Almost done. Just one more. God, I love you.
Miss Wilkes, are you all right?
Here! Here! I'm down here!
Mr. Sheldon?
Remember how for all those years nobody knew who Misery's real father was? Or if they'd ever be reunited? It's all right here. Does she finally marry Ian? Or will it be Winthorne? It's all right here.
Paul, you can't!
Why not? I learned it from you.
No, 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 not Misery! Not my Misery! No, not my
And you choke, you sick, twisted fuck!
Paul, since you brought her up, I have to ask you this or I'll be drummed out of the agents union. How would you feel about a non-fiction book about what went on in that house?
See, Marsh, if I'd have known you better, I think you were suggesting I dredge up the worst horror of my life just so we could make a few bucks.
I thought you were over it.
I don't know if anyone could ever totally get over something like that. It's weird. Even though I know she's dead, I still think about her once in a while.
Excuse me, I don't mean to bother you, but are you Paul Sheldon?
Yes,
I just want to tell you I'm your #1 fan.
that's very sweet of you.